Is that better? Can you hear me now? Can you just give me a thumbs up or just a little comment? Let me know if you can hear me now. I think I accidentally had my microphone turned off. Hopefully you can hear me now. Anyway, oh good. Thanks for letting me know. So I do not have a a fireplace for my fireside chat this morning, so I apologize. Hi Pebbles, good morning. Nice to see you this morning. I'm glad that you're on today. Um, I'm still trying to figure out the fireplace coordination with my new place. So that is something that hopefully by next Saturday I'll have that ironed out. I hope I do. In the meantime, though, hey, this works. um, just no fireplace. So I am now officially no longer a homeowner. I'm still in the process of purchasing the home in Portugal. It is a long process. It will be a little longer than normal because of some situations there with the seller. And that is perfectly fine with me. That worked out just great for my timing and whatnot. So, no complaints here. I am happy for all of that. I have iced coffee this morning. How about you? Anybody else got some coffee with them today? Iced coffee has become one of my new favorites in the summer. So, anyway, um, today I wanted to thank all of you who have who prayed for me yesterday and the night before. You got to have it hot, Pam. I understand. I don't know though. Lately, this iced coffee is just really hitting the spot for me. I just love it. But um, hot coffee's cool too, which that sounds ironic, doesn't it? Anyway, so I wanted to thank all of you who prayed for me and the situation at the townhome. We did close yesterday at 1 o'clock as originally scheduled. The home, my townhome, is no longer mine. It's a little bittersweet for me. I'm uh, I'm sad to leave the the life that I had there, my neighbors that I had there. It was a lovely home, but I'm also really excited about my future. I'm excited. I'm going to really love my new apartment, although I have to say it is very small. My grandson was visiting with me last night, and everywhere we looked, I said, "Look what I'm doing! How I'm getting this organized, and look how I'm doing that. Look what I got for over here to get these things put away." And he looked at me. He kept saying, "Tiny house, Grandma. Tiny house. Tiny house. Tiny house." I'm like, "Yes, I'm living like I'm in a tiny house, but it is perfectly fine. I know that my time here is temporary, and it's good practice for me. It's really helping me see things I don't really need anymore, what I can get rid of, what I what I can keep, what I should take to Portugal with me. Um, Portugal seems to be more and more in focus for me at this point. The things that I can foresee myself doing there, and the way in which God will use um, my life residing in Portugal in the future, in maybe even nearer future than I was originally thinking, which is kind of fun. But more on that lately. Hi, Pebbles. Yeah, you would know about moving into tiny homes. I mean, you are in a small apartment like myself, and it's a challenge. It's a challenge, but it's good because it helps you to get rid of things you don't really need. I love the organization part of that right now. I wish I had a picture. Maybe I can show you on my phone because I don't have it in a place where I can show it to you on my screen. But I had someone come in. So I'm in a one-bedroom apartment, and so I have the bedroom. My bedroom is full of all kinds of books, and I've got to sort through all of that, but that's not my top priority right now. Um, so I've got cubbies in there, which has a lot of crafts and sewing and books, and of course my dresser and my prayer chair. So my bedroom's pretty full. My bathroom's pretty full. It's not a huge bathroom. It's a fantastic tub, though, I will say. I love the tub. I haven't taken a bath in years. I'm a shower girl, but that tub looked so inviting. And the first week that I was here, I was hot, sweaty, and I was exhausted. I climbed into that tub, and man, I will tell you, it was like a spa. It was just so comfortable. There's even like a little shelf inside the back of the tub for resting your arms on it. It's fantastic. Anyway, so the only place left for me to kind of store my art supplies is in my laundry room. Now, my washer and dryer aren't here yet. They're coming this week. I'm just renting those for the time that I live here. I had to throw my washer and dryer in at the house that I sold. So I have some rental ones coming, which is fine. And in the meantime, I had some shelves uh, installed in the laundry room, some additional shelves for my art supplies. So I also wanted to be able to hang my tubes of paint because it would be a lot easier for me to see and grab my paints rather than having them all in a box and having to fish through the box all the time to find what I'm looking for. So if you can see this picture, this is the shelf that I had. I had two shelves put in. I haven't put everything away yet. On the shelves, I have bottles and some of my additional um, paint additives and things like that on it. And underneath the shelf, I put a shower rod, which just happens to fit wall to wall. And I didn't want it to lean up against the wall. So I actually put um, cardboard. I wrapped around each end of the curtain rod and taped it up with packing tape so that the rod sits away from the wall about a quarter of an inch, and those hooks can just slip right over the top of that curtain rod. And then I have curtain cafe clips that are on the hooks and clip to the ends, the flat little end on the end of each of my tubes of paint. It's ingenious. I wish I'd thought of it years ago because it's just really ingenious. And when I moved to Portugal, I will organize my paint that way. It's so awesome. It's just such a great idea. And I can put tons and tons and tons of tubes of paint on the wall, away from everything, out of the way, easy to find. And then yesterday, I found this really cute um, not storage, utility cart, which I absolutely love. I'm going to show you a picture of that, I think. Um, maybe I'm not going to show you a picture of it. Well, maybe I'll just take a picture of it. Um, this cart is fantastic. It's um, it's actually got my computer on it right now, but it's just a small little cart. Um, Thank you, Pebbles. Pebbles said, "Well done." I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's taking longer than I wanted, but when I'm done, this will be very efficient. It will be very easy for me to go from one type of activity to the next in this small space. I love it. Anyway, um, so this cart that I bought has wheels. It has a top shelf that can just be used as a shelf, but underneath that, it has a big drawer that can be moved out from the right or the left. And I have put all my paintbrushes in it, all of them, which is amazing. Not all my art class ones, but I have all my personal paintbrushes in that drawer. So there's two shelves under that. I have room for bottles and tubes of paint, but the top shelf I can use as my workspace for my water, paper towel, additives, and my paint palette. It can be right there. I can drag it out into the space between the dining area and my kitchen, And it's a wide space. It's a very wide open space. I have lots of room to move and even paint large canvases. I have my big easel out here, and in just like 1 minute have all that I need right out here to work. I can work all day on a piece of art, so it's really really cool. So, in this time that now I have been living alone for the last couple of weeks and spending some time. I have spent some time resting. I've been absolutely exhausted. This move has been um, really tiring, just physically exhausting, mentally exhausting, and emotionally exhausting. But it's been all good. Sometimes exhaustion is great. It's good sleep. And I have gotten some very good sleep. So I have also taken time just to say, I am not doing anything else today. And I have sat on the couch and I've watched some really fantastic movies. And I'm not a big TV person, so if you know me, that about me, that would surprise you. But I've watched some really great movies and I've just rested and just hung out with my dog. But I've had time to really think, like just taking that time to rest and just being kind of quiet inside has helped thoughts come to me that have kind of surprised me. And the direction I feel like I am to move in as I continue this journey uh, into this next chapter, which is still evolving. It came back to me the other day that I am a certified life coach. I'm a certified Christian life coach. I got certified as a Christian life coach back in 20, 2010, I believe. And I never did anything with it, mainly lack of confidence at the time. I had the desire, I just didn't know how to approach it. I didn't know how to grow clients or how to attract clients or where to find them. Um, so I eventually that just kind of petered out. But I was reminded of that the other day that I'm a life coach, and I never saw how art, writing, and even the health coaching that I was doing for a few years all could fit under the umbrella of life coaching. Um, and so, ironically, now that was in the afternoon, this thought just popped into my head, and like all of a sudden, it all kind of came together in my mind in a way I'd never been able to piece it all together like that before. Um, and then, ironically, I was talking with a young lady that evening. We were on a FaceTime call, and um, she's someone I had never met before, but I kind of sort of knew her mom, and somehow she found my phone number, which so just even the way in which we had the conversation together was kind of ironic. Um, in the midst of that conversation, which we were probably talking for almost 2 hours, I want to say, but during that conversation, she said to me, if you ever go back to life coaching, I would like for you to be my coach. I need a coach. Um, to me, that was just an affirmation that God gave me that message, that thought, and that it just coordinated all of that in my mind, that picture in my mind earlier that day. Um, so here's what I'm. Here's the direction that I'm moving. Here's what I'm praying about, and here's how I'm approaching this. So I think it's a really good fit for me. It's something that I can do while I'm here. I can begin to build that. And even when I move to Portugal, it's something that I can continue to do and grow. And I can see how that can fit into what I plan to do in Portugal and even what I plan to do in Africa. So all of those things are all under one umbrella, which is really kind of fun to see that it all pieces together. It's not all just a bunch of great ideas just kind of all hanging out there like a Christmas tree that has ornaments on it that none of them are coordinated. But I like coordinated Christmas trees. I don't want to go off on a rabbit trail, but anyway, so my what I'm pursuing at this point, what I'm praying about, what I'm asking the Lord to give me clarity in, is that I would begin life coaching, Christian life coaching, Christian life mentoring program. I'm in the process of um, organizing that, how I want to approach it. Um, I'm coming up with an assessment um, for people so that I can see exactly what their needs are, what they need coaching in, other areas that might have kept them or keep them from being able to move forward themselves. How can we help clear those obstacles? Um, Basically, setting long-term goals and the short-term goals that it will take to meet them. Um, I really, I really want to, um, I really want to help people in this way because it's something that I'm learning to do for myself as I was um, training to be a life coach. It was really clear to me that I needed the coaching skills. And I think that in a lot of ways, I've been adapting them myself slowly but surely in various areas of my life. And I feel like it's given me more experience, not just head knowledge, to be able to help other people with that in that path as well. So that's where I'm headed. I think that's part of what all of this moving and just having this new season is all about for me. And I'm looking forward to seeing how God will direct my steps in that, which is exactly what I want to help others experience in their own life. Um, Kind of how do you set a course and then um, kind of see how God continues to shape it, and just giving people the encouragement and maybe some tools to be able to do that with the Lord and really find um, a place in their life where they truly feel like they have found uh, kind of their niche in life or their um, maybe a specific calling that hasn't hasn't been super clear, which is exactly where I've been, and those are some of the things that I look forward to helping others to do. And in the meantime, I see how art projects, and creativity, and writing, and some of the other things that I have um, been working on. I'm thinking about ways that I can do those that are easier, simpler, will make it easy for me to do them when I'm in another country, and also to be able to um, just see how that all comes together and how the Lord um, continues to give clarity to my path. Um, so it's a new season for me. Um, it has some, it's been an emotional roller coaster. Um, it's a little bittersweet selling my home and no longer being there. And I'm really excited about getting back to Portugal in the next month or two to close on my house and just really have um, a little bit more time there to, um, well, to rest and to really pursue God's purpose for me there and to coordinate some of that with my friends who currently live there that I will be working with in the community there. So I'm really excited about what the future holds. And it seems weird that like I'm almost 67 years old and I am starting this new, really big, really different chapter at this age. But you know what? I hope that it is. I mean, hey, it's just a number, and I feel great. Um, I and I know that I'm going to feel even greater as I get things coordinated here. I'm going back into health coaching. I think that's going to really help me also um, to regain energy and get some of my strength back physically um, from just seasons of um, of grief and slacking since the time that Mike died. And it's all good. It's all things that I can do. And I think if I'm capable of doing them, what difference does it make how old I am? And maybe it'll be an encouragement to other people my age um, who, um, I think our culture kind of dictates to us that we get to a certain age and we should just lay back, kick back, and sit in a rocking chair and watch life go by. I think that's appealing, but for me, I mean, I love to sit in a rocking chair, y'all. I love naps. I love rest. I love watching a movie. But I also know that if I do that too much, I don't I lose something in my life. Part of enjoying life is not just about what you're receiving, but it's about what you give. And I'm just excited that the Lord would still have plenty to pour into me that I can give, and that I have the energy and the interest and the enthusiasm and the creativity to give it. And so I'm excited about all of that. And how that will impact others in the days to come. So that's my thing for today. I didn't really have any scripture for you. I felt like with the closing of my house yesterday and all of that kind of chaos that happened, I felt like today I kind of needed to just fill you all in on where I'm going, what's happening, and uh, yeah. So I hope you find that interesting. Honestly, I don't know why some of you are so interested in following my life, but I love sharing it. So hey, thank you, thank you for listening. Um, but I hope you all have a great weekend. I hope you have a restful weekend. I hope you have um, fun and enjoyment with family or friends this weekend, and just enjoy time with the Lord this weekend. And I will see you next Saturday on Fireside Chat. And next time, I hope to have a fireplace behind me, or at least a fake one. All right. I love you all. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.